Cubs. I might have to. I'd say $75.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
You too. Okay, thanks. FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom, it's Chris L.
Hey, Chris L. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay.
Oh, I can tell.
Doing better now, though.
Oh, that's good.
People like pay me.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling.
Yeah, do you have one?
Yeah, I was wondering how much it would be worth it to sit through a marathon of Saw 1, 2, and 3.
Oh. Oh. Saw 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You mean for me to sit and watch all three Saw movies, boom, boom, boom.
Exactly.
They're 2 hours each, I'm figuring?
Probably not that long.
Yeah, maybe
Probably,
a little shorter than that.
Yeah.
So you're talking about maybe a hair over 5 hours of my time to watch the three Saw movies? $300.
Comes out next year.
$300.
What if they jacked it up for each one you sat through? Like they can pay in increments. Like, okay, if you make it through 1, we're going to double it for 2 and 3.
I'm saying $300 for the trilogy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're going to get ready for Saw 4 and next year. I read in the the guy at the studio who was crowing about how it was #1 this weekend. It's a no-brainer. We're just going to crank these out every year.
Yeah. Then finally, one year it will not work.
Yeah.
It'll finally stop. Finally, like Saw 7 will make like $1.5 million the Friday before Halloween.
Yeah. Someone will put out a movie with even more torture.
I've never seen the Saw movies.
I haven't either. It's just
like I heard about them though. It's like this guy Jigsaw, right? He's like the big villain in it.
He's like a clown.
And he's like, I'm going to teach people. These people don't appreciate life. Is that what it is? Am I completely off on that?
I don't know what the philosophy behind it is, but
Have you ever seen Saw, Mike? Mike said, are you kidding me? I don't know if that's yes or no. Like, are you kidding me? Of course I've seen it.
We got the director's cut.
Mike's the guy who gave me that Werner Herzog movie. I'm still depressed over that.
Which one's that?
I don't know. The guy shot himself at a ski lodge. And watch a chicken for 5 minutes.
Well, that's
jump
the movie
around
that
in a
killed...
cage. Same movie Ian Curtis killed himself, too.
Exactly.
Mike was like, watch this. Ian Curtis killed himself after watching this. I'm like, yeah, I think I understand where Ian Curtis was coming from.
Yeah.
So this guy is like, I'm going to teach people to appreciate life by torturing them.
Exactly.
Sorry, Jigsaw.
It's like a Fight Club. It's like the pain.
Oh, Fight Club. Worst movies ever. Fight Club, top 5 worst movies I've ever seen. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Yeah, not good.
I'm bored with life. I'm so bored. It's so boring having a great job and making money.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? It's boring. Guy's bored.
And Brad Pitt talking about, hey, you're not your possessions. They don't own you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it looks like he went through every vintage thrift store looking for stuff to wear.
Great point. Great point. Fight Club.
With elaborate haircut as well.
From this point on, I run my MySpace page. If you got Fight Club in your top movies, I wouldn't add you. I'm not adding you. And I wouldn't add you if everything was in common with me. If everything adds up to where it's like, wait, is this my MySpace page? And you got Fight Club in there? Nothing. You don't get added. I'm reporting you to MySpace also. I'm going to report you to MySpace. You got Fight Club in there. Thanks,
I got to
buddy.
take the Fight Club quote out of my headline.
There you go. Take that Fight Club quote out.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
There you go. Now we're rolling. Now the rocket ship's going through the air. FMU, you're on the air.
I think Chris L totally is psychic, because those are the two movies I was going to ask you about.
Fight Club?
And Saw 3.
Saw
But he
3.
actually amped it up. He said Saw 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
I just well, actually, if we'll take it back a notch, I'll even go back even further, since he already did this. You went through the Saw trilogy thing.
Yeah.
How much would it take you to sit through Last House on the Left?
Ooh.
Do you know about that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one worse than that, though, for me.
Which is that?
Not
On Your Grave?
Not even going to mention it. Not even going to mention it.
What
I
is
don't want to
it?
have bad dreams tonight.
You can have even just the name of it?
If I think about it, I will.
Really?
Not even going to mention it. I'll have bad dreams if I mention it.
Really?
Yes.
You gotta like mention it now.
I can't mention
People are dying to know.
I can't mention it.
8 millimeter?
8 millimeters.
I don't know.
8 millimeters. One of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Let me guess. Employee of the month?
Employee of the month. No, I'm talking about a horror movie from the past.
The Exorcist? Rosemary's Baby?
No.
No. Anyway, just for me, my price for Last House on the Left,
Yes.
just for the scarring and the psychotherapy that I would need, I wouldn't do it for less than $2,000. I'm not.
Really?
I'm not even just being
Wow.
so dramatic. $2,000. Like if someone said $1,500, I'd still say no.
Wow.
I need at least. I don't know. I would at least 10 psychotherapy sessions after that.
There you go. You know yourself better than anybody else.
How about you?
For Last House on the Left,
Yes.
$200.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
There you go.
Or what about Employee of the Month, since I just brought the Dane Cook movie?
Well, those movies I just watched, those movies are almost fuel for me.
Really?
Those movies get me up in the morning. Like bad
They
comedies.
get you up in the morning.
Yeah, I'm like, I can. What? I can. Oh wait, that's the.
Yeah,
state
but what
of
about the
affairs
waste
out there?
of your time?
Kids got work. Kids got work to do. That's the state of affairs.
All right, one more.
One more. What? Okay.
Well, okay, now you're sitting there. You got to watch it, though.
Okay.
So it's the time that's getting wasted.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Oh. Forrest Gump, $75 to see Forrest Gump again. Oh.
All right, or $75. Okay.
Judgmental, long-winded. Oh.
Let's see.
75. I'm going up
It was a three.
$85.
How long was that movie? Two hours, right? So.
That was 2. I think that movie was 14 hours. I think. I'm not sure. What is the running time on Forrest Gump? 1,280 minutes? That's what it felt like.
Wow. Okay,
Oh.
wait. All right. So wait, how much? How much for Forrest Gump? 75.
90.
$90.
Keeps going up as it keeps running through my mind. I have to watch that scene
$1
where he
a
runs
minute.
over
$1
at,
a minute. That's about right.
Washington Monument, the hippie rally.
All right. One other one.
I didn't know who to root for less in that scene. The hippies or Forrest Gump.
Okay. One more.
One more, okay.
Any current, or actually old, Robin Williams movie.
Man, like that
Like the new President movie,
Oh.
whatever.
that one?
What's the name of that movie?
Man of the Year?
Man of the Year. Which one?
$110.
Really?
Yes.
But see, that's a comedy, and I thought
No,
you
but
said
that's
comedies are your
Yeah,
fuel.
that's a Barry Levinson movie.
Okay.
That's a late period Barry Levinson movie.
All right,
So,
explain.
When are they going to finally tell this guy, Barry, it's over? Barry. What's that? I'm pretty sure that's Barry Levinson. When are they going to finally tell Barry Levinson, he's like, and then for my next movie, I'm going to do... Barry, there is no next movie. If you want to do the next one, you got to pay for it yourself. Oh, well, then I'm not doing any more movies.
Wow.
Thank you.
So wait,
Terry.
how much for Barry Levin, the new Man of the Year or whatever?
$110.
110.
Yes.
That's about right. Okay.
Thank you, Terry. G.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. 201-209-9368. The highest price so far, $300 for watching the 3 Saw movies. $300 for that, but I'd say I'd want $150 to watch that movie Hostel. Just that movie alone would be one. If there were 3 Hostels, then you'd be heading into $500 territory. The Usual Suspects? I'd watch that again. Yeah, I'll watch Usual Suspects. I didn't love it. 201-209-9368. We are assigning prices to things you would have to watch or do here on WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the World Wide Web at WFMU.org. (201-209-9368). Let's get your calls. Phones are quiet again. The chat's thriving, though. Everybody, ooh, I'll do this one. I'll do that one. It's a radio show's happening right here. I'm going to shut the chat down. Got 40 people in the chat there. Oh, what about this? What about Studio 60? How about this? What about the Da Vinci Code? Oh, those are all great topics. How about bringing them into the actual show? Where's the button to pull the plug on the chat? Where is it? Here it is. There we go. 201-209-9368. FMU, you're on the air.
Grateful Dead ticket to New Year's Eve concert.
Oh, what year are we talking about?
1987.
Oh! Could you imagine seeing the Grateful Dead in 1987? How long were those New Year's Eve concerts?
2 hours and 2.5 hours.
Is that about right, Mike? 2.5 hours of the Grateful Dead on New Year's Eve. See, you know what? I actually...
Countdown.
What's that?
Countdown.
The countdown. Oh, that'd be the worst. There's an intermission? What are they doing during the intermission?
Drums in space.
Drums in space. This is what I imagine a Grateful Dead, like 10, 9. And first of all, they're probably doing the countdown. It's probably either 11:55 or 12:08. Like at a Grateful Dead thing, they're doing the countdown. Like just some irresponsible hippie was supposed to be keeping track of things. Tell us when it's 11:58 so we can do the countdown. Guy's like, what? Oh, man. Oh, no. I would say 2.5 hour Grateful Dead show. That's $400.
All right. Well, it's a lot, but I'll do it.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Bye.
FMU, you're on the air.
Hi, I'd like to play Pay Me.
Oh, let's play Pay Me.
I was wondering how much I would have to pay you to watch an entire season of The OC.
Oh, that's pretty bad. The OC. I think I've seen like 4 minutes of The OC. How many episodes are in a season of The OC? 22?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Man, 22 hours of The OC.
Well, each episode is only like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Do I have to watch the bonus features?
No, just the actual episode.
That's 20 hours of my life.
Yes.
Man, that's $1,000.
$1,000,
Yes.
really? What about the Titanic? That's only like 3 hours.
Which I have only seen the first 40 minutes of Titanic. I never saw all of that movie. You might have just hit the jackpot with Titanic. I'm going to say $200 for Titanic.
Really?
I was watching it on when it came out on video, and I was like, this is maybe the worst movie I've ever seen.
You didn't even get to the part where Kate Winslet was naked.
I didn't even get to the part where I didn't get to any part. I got to the part where he got on the boat through like some stupid card game or something.
Oh, it's worth at least $200 just to see Kate Winslet naked.
Okay.
I'm sure. That's what most guys think, at least.
How many times have you seen Titanic? 2?
Probably.
1?
I wouldn't say I've seen it 200 times. I've probably seen it in various pieces about 10 times.
Really?
Since 1997 when it came out.
Do you cry?
No.
Did you ever cry?
Maybe once.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I saw it in theaters first time. And I was like 13.
All right.
So you got to give me that at least.
I'm going to give you that.
Well, thank you. All right, well, you have a nice night.
You too. FMU, you're on the air.
Tom.
Yes.
Hey, it's Paycheck.
It's Paycheck in Toronto.
How's it going, buddy?
Doing all right. We're having this Halloween down here today.
Yeah, we got Halloween too, you know.
When, though?
Well, we have 3 weeks later. No, I'm just joking. It's tonight, too.
It is?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do you guys do up there?
We're kind of more like England, where you gotta carve out a turnip, because we don't have pumpkins here. That's not true. No, we do exactly the same thing you guys do.
Really?
You know, I think the only difference between a Canadian Halloween and American Halloween is we don't have candy corn. I don't think candy corn is native to Canadian soils.
Candy corn.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
Candy corn?
Yes.
That's an American thing, right? We don't have candy corn.
What do you have up there?
We have
Coffee flavored donuts?
maple corn. I don't know.
Maple.
It's got a big leaf on it to remind you that it's Canadian.
Everybody can finally, yes. That is the one thing about Canada that was fascinating was the like that leaf on everything.
Yeah.
Like the McDonald's logo has a little leaf in the middle.
Absolutely.
Just the idea. It's like, hey, everybody, this is McDonald's. But it's
Canadian
got a
style.
little bit of Canadian flavor.
Yeah. Just like that 5% extra. That,
And
you
by
know.
that, what is the Canadian flavor of McDonald's? What separates it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we have anything.
Probably absolutely nothing.
I don't think
different.
anything. No, I honestly don't think we have anything Canadian at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyways, I want to play the game.
Oh, let's play Pay Me.
Have you seen Saxondale yet?
Saw one episode.
Okay. How much? Here's a bit of an abstract one. How much would I have to pay you if I told you you weren't allowed to watch any more episodes until 2015? So in 2015.
So you're playing the other way.
Yes.
Things I want to see.
Yeah.
How much?
So you know, in 2015 you can watch as much as you want, but you're not allowed to watch it for the next, 18 years or whatever.
Well, 2015 is not 18 years away.
No, it's all right. You know what I mean.
Yeah. So I got.
For a bunch of years, you're not allowed to watch. You're not allowed to watch the rest of the season.
$1,500.
Yeah, I guess that sounds about
There's
right.
enough entertainment out there to keep me busy.
Yeah, I guess it's a thing. You're not going to die because of it.
Exactly. I'll live.
I got one more.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
How much to pay you to spend a week by yourself at Disneyland?
Wow, that is depressing. Just by myself.
Yeah, so you stay in the Magic Kingdom, you get up and have breakfast in the Magic Kingdom. So you're there for 7 days, 6 nights.
That's so depressing. You mean like it might be fun for like the first 4 hours?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about what it's like in day 5.
Yeah, and you're hanging around by yourself.
Oh.
Having another
$10,000.
10 grand.
10 grand.
Done.
You're gonna do this?
Yeah, absolutely. The check's in the mail.
Oh, okay.
All right, Tommy.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
We will see you at the record fair.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
You're coming down from Toronto to go to the record fair.
We're coming down.
Very exciting.
All right. Have a good night. Happy Halloween.
Oh, happy Halloween to you.
Take it easy. Bye.
FMU, you're on the air.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
I was going to play Pay Me.
Yeah. Well, let's play Pay Me. What's your name?
My name is Benjamin. I'm calling from Astoria, Queens.
Okay.
And how much would I have to pay you to watch the full 1 season of Firefly and Serenity? possibly at a brown coats.
Is it terrible?
Those festivals.
I wanted to see. I wanted to see that, but I guess the reason I never saw it is because I know there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, that was probably a good.
Is it bad?
I don't know. I mean, I watched it, but you kind of just get the sneaking suspicion that, there's just nothing redeeming about it, and then you just kind of wonder, about all the people who are really obsessed with it, and then you just kind of start to.
You know what? $40. I'd watch it. I wanted to see it. $40. That's a bargain.
Yeah.
But the one that I would say maybe what if it was something like watch every episode of Farscape, like some show I've never seen any of Farscape, admittedly.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's so much better. Yeah, that's more what I would like.
But
Stargate SG-1.
I gotta say, Farscape, just the impression I get from Farscape, that looks like
totally.
Water torture.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picturing right now one of the masks,
Farscape,
and the Henson creatures. Ooh.
How many episodes of Farscape are there?
I want to say there's about 5 seasons out on DVD.
So 5 seasons. So there's well over 100 episodes of Farscape then.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah. How much would I have to pay you to watch that?
Oh boy, that's $17,000.
Perfect. Yeah. See, that's much better than Firefly.
Oh, Farscape. I had a feeling. And the same goes for, like you said, Stargate SG.
Yeah, and all the other ones. I mean, there's just so many. But yeah, I think Farscape is the perfect.
Well, I got one for you now.
Okay.
You have to watch every episode. Every episode. You've got... Okay, here we go. You've got 1 week to watch every episode of The Cosby Show.
Oh, wow.
1 week. So that means you've got to jam on this thing. You might have to be pulling 18-hour shifts.
Wow. How many seasons of The Cosby Show were there?
I don't know, but it might work out to where you're not allowed to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm thinking about all the cast now. I don't know, because I wouldn't be able to work for at least, ever that entire week, I would say
you'd lose
a month. Plus the discomfort of it.
You'd lose a month on that.
Yeah, exactly. The recovery time afterwards, I would say $7,500.
Okay. Oh, well done. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye. FMU, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I wanted to play Pay Me.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name's Betsy.
Betsy, where are you calling from?
From Queens.
How are things in Queens tonight?
They seem to be fine.
Do you know that last guy? He was from Astoria.
Yeah, that's where I live. It's a conspiracy.
Might be making a love connection.
No, probably
tonight.
not.
Right?
Well, I was wondering how much I would have to pay you to watch Kevin Costner and Ashton Kutcher in The Guardian.
That diving movie.
Yeah.
That one is not
so bad.
Exactly.
It's a whole series of Stargate SG, but
$20 to watch the diving movie.
Oh.
Did you see it?
No.
How much would you have to get paid to see that? Since it's
probably more like $200.
$200. So that's $100 an hour.
Yeah.
That one really. What about that? Just makes that a non-starter for you. Makes it one of the worst ones.
Just the fact. I mean, for a movie that combined Kevin Costner and Ashton Kutcher.
So the both of those guys. That's like the perfect storm of not good for you.
Yes.
All right.
That's about it.
Well, thanks, Betsy.
Bye.
You have a good night. Bye. FMU, you're on the air.
Good evening, Tom.
Oh, good evening.
Hi, I would like to play the Pay Me game.
Oh, what's your name?
My name's Christopher.
Christopher, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Cranston, Rhode Island.
Oh, very exciting.
It is Happy Halloween.
Oh, happy Halloween to you.
Now, this a caller had mentioned Lenny Kravitz before, I believe.
Oh, no.
So, this is a little... Television isn't involved, and you'll have to kind of imagine this scenario. I was wondering how much I would have to pay you to be locked in a room for 3 hours.
Don't say it. Don't pick the song I'm thinking of.
No audio is involved.
Oh, okay.
Each wall of the room, including the floor, the floors and the ceiling, covered in a full wall-sized image of the cover from the Lenny Kravitz album Baptism.
Is that the one where it's like the blood or the red paint?
And you would have to just sit and contemplate that image for 3 hours.
But with no Lenny Kravitz music.
No Lenny Kravitz music whatsoever.
That's not that.
Just silence and that image.
Wow, that's enough to go insane, though.
3 hours, though. I mean, it's an endurance piece, really.
Man. You know what? I'd be up for the challenge on that.
And how much will we have to put on the line here?
I would do that one for free.
Really? Do you think that you would emerge a changed man?
I would either emerge stronger than ever or completely ruined. That's why I would do it. It would be a test of my own limits.
My money is on the latter.
You think it would
I
get the best?
I have faith in you, Tom, but really, imagine that scenario.
Let me look at that cover. Let me find that cover online. Does anybody have a link to that cover in the chat? Where are we going? Come on, guys. I know that cover. Okay, you get at least $100 though. I want $100. Just a mechanical fee.
Well, the check is in the mail then.
Oh well, thank you.
You have a nice day.
You too, Christopher.
Bye-bye.
FMU, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Who's this?
This is Roger in New York City.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How much would I have to pay you to listen to every song that Phil Collins is the lead vocalist?
Oh, that's like every song.
Yes, every song. With that guy from Earth, Wind and Fire, that song, and then Genesis stuff, and it's
yeah. So I got to listen to like Easy Lover.
Exactly.
That song, Easy Lover. Do I have to listen to man, every song that he?
Oh yeah, like that song you did for that soundtrack. It was so horrible with Jeff Bridges' movie.
What's that?
What was that song called? Something Love. Something Awful.
Oh, that song. That song from.
Was it Rachel Ward and Jeff Bridges? I can't believe that's coming from Deep Brain.
What was that called? That was Separate Lives.
Oh, then you can't hurry love. You got to listen to all that stuff.
The worst to me would probably be like, didn't he do like the Tarzan soundtrack?
Oh man, he might have. Yeah, he might be doing like Broadway stuff. Yes, you're right. It's
so now we're
horrible.
talking about the point where I'm just like, is it in order? That actually matters.
Going backwards. You have to start with the worst and go to
really?
the bad.
Well, that's actually better.
Oh, really?
I can't believe I would ever say these words, but I would in that situation. I'd be like, man, I can't wait to get to Paper Late. Can't wait to hear Paper Late.
It's true.
Be like I'd be like, oh man, I can't wait. And then there were threes coming up.
That's right. It's all relative.
How much for that? Oh,
yeah.
Somebody just said in the chat the song "Another Day in Paradise."
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
And then all the stuff he does with all the horn sections. He's trying to be.
I would say. For that Phil Collins thing, that's $7,500.
All right, I'm gonna have to work hard, but I'll get the money together.
Please do, or please don't. Thank you, buddy.
Take care.
Okay. Bye. Oh, thank goodness the show got back on track. I got a thing on my BlueBerry said that the Menon guys are not happy. They wrote me on my BlueBerry and told me get back on track. It's stuff that's the show behind the show. I don't talk about that a whole lot. What it's like pleasing the sponsors. Those men and guys are rough and getting rougher. I guess the Scores girls never came by with the balloon. They were going to do the Schick Quattro test. See if you could shave a balloon covered in shaving cream. Well, that was long and fun. Why don't we play some music? And then we'll get back to the Mirth, Music, and Mayhem. We'll do the music portion of Mirth, Music, and Mayhem. Dare I say, breakout call-in game, right? Breakout. The weird thing about that, do a good call-in game. The kooks, they take a hike. They don't take part. I say it's an open thing to talk about Halloween. I get every chowderhead. Do a nice game. We talk about pay me. Exit chowderhead. And enter. I will never give, Mike is saying, will I give Turk 182 it another chance? The least successful segment in the history of the program was trying to get the game Turk 182 it going. And that was an empowering game. I can't believe nobody got behind it. That was a game where I was giving you guys the power, the people. The people had the power with that game. Guess the people, just like being under the thumb of society, getting crushed. Oh, I'm looking at that Lenny Kravitz album cover. That one, I'm not doing that one for free. Rethinking that one seriously.